Earlier this season, Amanda visited the Grand River. The 280-kilometer long Grand River is located in southern Ontario and flows into Lake Erie. There is estimated to be 82 different species of fish in the Grand River watershed, including smallmouth bass, pike, and several types of trout. The Grand River was declared a Canadian Heritage River in 1994.
Wait, so you ready to hit this hole?
Yeah, we're gonna get in here. We're just gonna, we'll walk out here. We'll try and be quiet on the rocks. So the fish sit on the drop-offs here when we get down more into the pool here.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a pretty steep drop-off off these rocks, and the fish do hold along the rocks here. It's good.
I could have gone farther.
That's fine though. Like I said, as long
Leave
as
the bail
just,
open and thumb it.
yeah, and kind of pop your float. There you go. Follow the float with your rod. Yeah. That's it. Sometimes just let the float drift too without popping it, and we'll find out what what kind of mood the fish are in, if they're wanting to chase or if they just want something that's a little more subtle. That's a good drift.
So what are some of the rules and regulations here?
That's a good question. That's actually one of the biggest problems up here on the Upper Grand is that there's a lot of rules and regulations as where you can fish and what you can use. Where we are right now, it's a catch and release area, and you can only fish with a single barbless hook, and it has to be artificial bait. You're not allowed to use any kind of live bait here. And then there's some sections that are designated to the bait fishery and the people who want to fish bait, and those are kill zones. So you'd have to look into your regulations to see where you can and can't fish bait and what you should be doing. There you go. Yeah, let the line out, let it drift natural. There you go. Oh, that bite or no?
Was that delayed?
A little bit. I don't know. That's usually at around where they sit though. They sit like that half to that last quarter back.
The Grand River flows through 38 municipalities with a total population of 900,000 people.
Look at this guy, nice little smallmouth.
You got him?
Yeah. Holy. Slow down there, buddy.
There you go. Barbless hooks make it nice and easy. There you go.
You're still swimming in the air. They're in here.
Oh yeah. There's some big bass in this hole actually.
Is there?
Yeah.
Smallies?
Yeah. I've caught them up to 19 inches with me.
Yeah, that's big.
That's a nice river smallmouth for sure, yeah.
Yeah, a couple years old. That's ridiculous. How did I manage that?
Got it. Got that on camera? Yeah, buddy.
Caught a couple trees and a smallmouth.
Like if I had to go another 2 feet, I couldn't do it. I can't even see bottom anymore there.
The Grand River has had several different names, including La Rapide, La Grande, and the Ouse.
My second one. I missed the first one. The first one was bigger. It turned on my fly and I lost it. Some big trout feeding right there. This one's decent. It's pretty though. It's got nice marks.
What is it?
The brown. Took my my dry caddis. It's got beautiful markings on it.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's a good.
It's not the biggest of fish, but
No, but it's a healthy size, that's for sure.
it's definitely been feeding well.
Look at the colors on it. Holy.
Nice little fish, eh? The biggest thing here is, well, the barbless hook just fell out, but you want to handle them as little as possible, right?
Yeah.
Pretty fragile. Here, we'll put them back up here.
Okay. I love the colors on that.
Drop it in. There you go.
Nice size.
Oh, dandy little fish. There's two bigger ones that are probably twice that size feeding there. I got the small one. But the first one I had come up on my fly up there it was probably 18 inches. That's the thing, like if they're feeding and you get the fly on them, they're right on it right away. Like the first one, I wasn't even ready. I saw it come up, I cast my fly maybe a foot away from it, and it just came over and snorkeled it right away. So
Yeah, he's got one on.
yeah.
It's good shore fishing.
So maybe maybe they're turning on now.
Quebec is the second most populous province, with most of the population living along the shore of the St. Lawrence River. Earlier this season, Amanda headed to the province of Quebec to try her hand at some float tube fishing. She visited the mighty St. Lawrence River in the heart of Montreal. After some quick lessons, Amanda and Cyril Choquet headed out in search of La Belle Province smallmouth bass. A float tube, or belly boat as they are sometimes known, are becoming more popular with some anglers. Many float tube anglers customize their craft with lights, rod holders, and even an electronic fish finder. Anglers fishing from a float tube should always wear a personal flotation device. The world record for smallmouth bass is 11 pounds 15 ounces, caught by D.L. Hayes from Kentucky over 50 years ago.
It's a baby. All right,
What do we got?
little smallie.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, feisty little guy.
You want to kiss him?
Yeah. He's gonna slap me in the face if I don't.
First St. Lawrence smallmouth. Look how healthy they are, honestly.
They are. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we're struggling, we're in a back current here, sort of. There you go. Took a tube on the bottom, bang.
Yeah, it's a nice looking smallmouth. Look at that.
That's very small for here.
Well,
but, it's a start.
good size, yeah.
Ooh,
We'll let him go and
little
then.
smallie.
And you just got him right off the edge of the shoreline there.
Basically what you have here is, you see the current there?
Yeah.
And it comes back here, so that's why we're being pushed off actually. The current's going that way, but here we're on a
Slack.
whirlpool sort of. So we're being pushed off, and I cast there along the rocks there, see?
Yeah.
And like bouncing on the bottom and boom.
And you're just using the little tube.
Yeah, just a little tube. He took it pretty good actually. That's a small bass.
Small and healthy.
Yeah, very healthy. Give me my tube back, bud.
I don't think he wants to give it back.
No, I think he wants to keep it, but I don't want to give it to him. It's not nice to live in. It's hot here. All right, I got it. All right, tube back.
All right. Mwah!
All right, bud, you go back. Going back down.
Tiny.
All right.
Thanks for watching season 2. It was a real blast, and a big special thanks to my guides for making it happen. We caught a lot of cool fish. I'm Amanda with Big City Fishing, and remember, just because you're in a big city doesn't mean there isn't big city fishing to be had.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Rocky Brook Sinkers, the original limestone fishing sinker. Big City Fishing is brought to you today by Jack Link's Beef Jerky, feed your wild side. And by Fisher Girl, catch the passion.